Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, we have a cruise line making it up to a passenger who was kicked off one of their cruise ships, and it's a weird situation really. We also have the Carnival Celebration, finally, is having its naming ceremony this week. We also have the largest cruise ship in the world is now sailing and home ported out of Port Canaveral. And then, unfortunately, again, more ship delays. That's right, 2 brand new ships that are supposed to be coming out are now going to be delayed with Norwegian. Buddy Donovan, he's a Canadian Paralympian, and he's a blind swimmer. Well, he went to Virgin Cruise Line's Valiant Lady and boarded the ship on his own and was escorted off the ship. The cruise line said, we don't have the support for you to be sailing as a blind person on your own. And a lot of people went, what? Well, why couldn't you just take a staff member and have him being guided around all the time with the staff? Okay, well, hang on, guys. That is a unique situation. Not too many blind travelers travel on their own. They may have been caught off guard, but it should have been caught because he did let the cruise line know. He told them any things that might hamper his cruise, anything, and he let them know he's blind. He's traveling solo. Should have been caught. But it wasn't, and he was escorted off the ship, citing that they couldn't provide help. And of course, it hit the media. Everyone was talking about it. But to Virgin Cruise Line's credit, they did reach out to the gentleman, and they made arrangements to fly him back to the Valiant Lady and upgraded him to a much better cabin as well. And I think they paid for the flights as well. So they realized the mistake, and they were making up to him. That's all you can do, right? I always say when you have something go wrong, it's not that something went wrong, it's how did they fix it for you? Did they ignore it? Did they just say, well, tough luck? Or did they try and make it right? And in this case, I think Virgin Cruise Line tried to make it right. So good on them. Next, we have new ships. We have the Carnival Celebration getting ready to set sail in Miami, and it is having its naming ceremony this week. My buddy Tony there, he might be on his way, he might not be on his way. He kind of got an invite, but not a written invite, and they said just show up at the port and they'll give you the pass to get on. That's a long drive up to Miami and back if you don't get on. Because he's on the ship next week. So it's not like he's not going to be on the ship. He's sailing on the 27th. So I hope he gets on. It'd be really nice to be up there for the naming ceremony. I thoroughly enjoy naming ceremonies when I go, so I'm sure he'll have a good time as well. And I'll give a little preview of what it's going to be like on the ship when he gets there. Now, the current largest cruise ship in the world, the Wonder of the Seas, is now setting sail from Port Canaveral. I'll be heading there in just a matter of a couple weeks and getting back on board because if you remember the inaugural sailing, there was a lot not ready. The shows weren't ready, the Aqua Show wasn't ready, it was not ready, and they got a lot of bad reviews because it wasn't ready. Well, they say the ship is running beautifully now, and come on back and see it, and that's what we plan to do. And Tony will be on that cruise with me as well. So I hope you'll join us for that one. It should be a really good cruise. Now, let's talk about cancellations. But before I get there, let me just invite you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. People always ask me, what good is subscribing doing to you? And here's the honest truth. When you subscribe, and you click the like button, it signals YouTube that people are watching these kind of videos. And they will share the video to people who may not have seen cruising videos before. And that's how the channels grow, by showing new people and they say, hey, I kind of like that video, I'm going to subscribe too, and then it gets shared to more people. That's simply how YouTube algorithm works. So it doesn't cost any money. It doesn't all of a sudden you get emails all the time saying, hey, didn't you watch that? No, nothing like that happens. It just says to YouTube, people like cruising videos. And again, I would really, really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody who's already subscribed. Okay, let's talk about the cancellations. So far, the Prima class for Norwegian, the Prima got its first couple sailings canceled. Then the second ship coming out in the Prima class had, I think, 4 weeks worth of cruises canceled. And now Norwegian has come out and said, yeah, our next 2 Prima class cruise ships are going to be delayed. They were supposed to come out in 2024 and 2025. Well, I would put that back another year now, a full year delay. And they're citing all kinds of things from the war in Ukraine to supply issues in the world. Again, it seems like the pandemic's over, but the supply issues have been over a year now. Everything's been supply issues. I don't know. But it's a shame once again, but it draws into questions. There's 2 brand new ships I'm looking forward to as well next year. In 2024, the new Icon of the Seas and the new Sun Princess, all coming out early in 2024. So far, no announcement that those cruises are canceled, and I have cruises booked early on those ones, so I got my fingers crossed that those won't be canceled as well. But yeah, more supply issues, more problems for Norwegian Cruise Line as they're trying to get their new ships out. It's just delay after delay after delay after delay. And but hey, we do have some good news. The Wonder of the Seas is in Orlando. We got the Celebration now in Miami. That's good news. You know, more ships, the merrier. Can't wait to get back on the Wonder and see the entertainment that we weren't able to see last time. Wouldn't it be a shame if we get on board and there's a big huge windstorm and we can't see the aqua show and we can't see the ice skating show and we can't see the it would not be good timing for Royal, but I'm looking forward to that, and I hope my buddy Tony gets on the Celebration for that naming ceremony. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.